But what did you take from that fight? Like, if you was sitting in a room right now with EJ, what would be some of the words that you would give to him?
I mean, you win some and you lose some. It's a part of life, you know, unless you quit early or smart, don't too many, go undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go get your war rooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, at the end of the day, me personally, that was just like, he done been through some fights, but that was his first time being battle tested. In life, you gotta be battle tested, and you gotta know how to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna do nothing but build character. You dig? Like, he's a dog. He just met a dog. They got him on the day. It just wasn't his day last night. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta go back to the drawing board. Like, okay, so if you is together with your partner, and y'all get into a little scuff and your partner get killed, and you know who did it, is you finna tell who did it?
And my partner who did it dead?
And your partner who did it dead. They trying to shoot you too, though.
Oh, no, if he did...
Wait up, so listen, now, don't do no backtracking. So, if you done got into it with some niggas and you know who did it, and they trying to shoot you and your partner, they done killed your partner, and you made it out alive, but they asking you, hey, who was shooting at you and who killed your partner, and you at these some niggas you don't like. Y'all into
I get what you're saying.
Is you telling it?
I'm a civilian, so I live by the rule. What is 48 laws of power? I'm gonna use all avenues to get your ass out the way. I'm a civilian.
Gotcha. Nah. So, but you ain't telling it. They telling, well, I'm gonna word it different. Tell us what happened, and you just tell the truth. Is you snitching?
If I'm a civilian, no. But if you a street nigga, yes.
Nah, what's the difference, street nigga, civilian? It ain't no different. We all people, man. We bleed blood. We all got the same soul. It ain't no different. When you get popped as a civilian, you still go die like a street nigga. You dig? So at the end of the day, it ain't no codes. It's no rule. The rules is not different from everybody. We just so-called put them rules on there as the culture. Hey, it's a rule for street niggas. It's a rule for civilians.
Yeah.
No, because it's a lot of people who just be good people that bad shit come to their front door.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in marriage. I believe in love and loyalty. So I don't believe in nothing you gotta sign. If I gotta, sign a contract for your love, then this ain't love. You hear me? But I believe in, rocking out with one. We can do the whole ceremony. We can rock out. You can get the range. You can even change to my last name. But I am not signing doing no marriage, no wedding, nah, I don't believe in nothing. Nah.
All right, here we go. Yo, what up, though? DonChief, Big Chief, we back. How you doing, my guy?
Man, I'm groovy. It's special groovy. Today, it's my daughter's 13th birthday, so it's special right now.
Yeah.
My one and only. So I'm groovy, man. Appreciate you for coming and let me sit down.
Hey, no, man, you always welcome here, man. Everybody go up. In fact, I had a chance to do Bobo Luciano interview super tight.
Show you right.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the interview, him and Lucci called me a fuck nigga.
Oh, yeah?
So, I had to sit down with Bobo.
Okay.
But Bobo was like, he ain't like me because of me and you. That one interview when me and you was going at it, that went viral about say cheese. All of that, man. A lot of niggas got on my ass, bro. A lot of people love Chief, though.
Nah. They, they're some OGs. They older than me. So
I got you.
So they already know where I come from with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know where I come from with it. They was... Yeah, Bobo and them, Snake, they been pioneers, you know what I'm saying? So they know.
Now, I see you working. You got this event coming up, something that you plan on making it part of the culture, the Houston versus Dallas event coming up, man. Kind of break that down, man. What is that?
I mean, really, I've been thinking about doing it, and we gonna also do some early daytime stuff like giving back. So it's gonna be like a whole day thing. So it's really came up from Eat Greedy to Feed the Needy, and with me having all the relationships with pretty much every H-Town artist, they fuck with me. I was just like, it'll be dope to do a Dallas versus Houston kind of vibe, because me and Tuck did the verses and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? We brought the city out. Too bad, the bloggers didn't come out, but hey, the city.
Wait,
came
what was
out.
this?
Yeah, we did. Me and Tuck did the verses at the Black Room. I think it was like the beginning of the year or December.
All right, I don't remember hearing nothing about that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no bloggers came. You dig? I'm like, you go to the Mother Boy City, they do it. Everybody tearing up, but you had two legends from Dallas, and now no media outlet came in, no radio participation, but it was a groovy turnout.
Gotcha.
And I was like, man, shit, we might as well just, make it even bigger. So I just was, thinking on some ambience. So Dallas versus Houston. So I just called pretty much all of my guys up and seeing who was available. And we put it together. So I got Flip, I got J-Dog, I got Lil O, Frost from H-Town. So, and I got some hometown players with me. Me, Tuck, Lil Runny motherfucker, Hood Fame, Lil Ronnie, he from Fort Worth, Accomplice, Latino, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Who been doing
Accomplice.
Yeah, so, and I wanted to put an event together to where my Latino artists can come, Latino crowd could come and fuck with a nigga because, we just been doing shows at the black clubs and the SAs ain't really gonna come to the black clubs, but the blacks will go to the SA clubs.
Yeah.
So we got the goddamn one of the pioneer clubs in the city, which is, they call it Vivo, but for us, it's the Old Blue, Old Club Cirque. So,
I didn't know that.
It's just the SAs promoting it now, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It ain't no blacks promoting it, so I'm taking the event back throughout the world. We get the ambience, big stage, big VIP sections, just, the whole look, but the Latinos can come and the blacks, we've been waiting to go and kick it back at that boy. It just, like this club for people, my era, we ain't been there. Like the Jeezy era, you know what I'm saying? Gucci, this is where these boys first came, me and Ross, so this that spot where, it's made for a event that I'm doing right now, and pretty much everybody that I brought, everybody rock with,
And the
got
event
classics.
The event gonna take place on what date?
August the 20th. So we gonna doing this August 20th. So, it's on the countdown. So, we doing that, and then I just partnered up with my guy Mundo, and we doing the car meet, the world. We incorporating the car show into it in a sense of where we bringing out all the, the donks, all the old school, the low riders, and we calling that all in the foreigns, because that's what I push. You
Gotcha.
dig? But and we just gonna make it a whole event. You know what I'm saying? The world we can have the black and brown all get down type shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of everything, the city is up right now, or maybe for some down. Did you get to watch the fight last night?
I did. Yeah, I did.
What did you take from that fight? Like, if you was sitting in a room right now with EJ, what would be some of the words that you would give to him?
You win some and you lose some. It's a part of life, unless you quit early or smart, don't too many, go undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go get your war rooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, at the end of the day, me personally, that was just like, he done been through some fights, but that was his first time being battle tested. In life, you gotta be battle tested, and you gotta know how to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? And, it ain't gonna do nothing but build character, you dig? Like, he's a dog, he just met a dog that got him on a day. It just wasn't his day last night. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? But, shit, just keep pushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep pushing. What's going to determine his character is how he get up from this. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he fold like a bologna sandwich, then, this shit it's going to come with it. You know what I'm saying? But he D-Town, like, he warrior, he good. He just got to goddamn be come back, It ain't been number one or two people who got a zero on their shit, so... he ain't the first.
Somebody said Mayweather going undefeated kind of messed the game up because people expect everyone to go undefeated. Like, one loss sometimes tend to now taint people's legacy when it's not really realistic. How do you feel about that?
That's fucked up. That really is fucked up because that's the game that, you know, the sport that he played, that's how it go. You know, one loss blemished everything that you done did before it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's kind of cold. I hate it. You know, I hate it. But, you know, is they gonna do a rematch, you know?
Do you think, some people say it shouldn't be a rematch because of how bad he lost? Like, usually people expect a rematch, like if it's a split decision, you know, it go around and around.
I mean, but Wilder got knocked out a couple times and he kept fighting big dogs. So, I mean, shit. I mean, if it's in their claws, then, you know, it is what it is. Now, little bro he got the best of him, you know, like, you know, shit. But if he want a rematch and he want to go back there and try to redeem himself, and Buddy want that action and he'll take that money again, then shit, we gonna line up for it, because we feel like he can come back and do better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if he want to he go back in there and go for some more, shit, throw it up in there.
Now, coming out to the ring, Spence brought out Big X the Plug.
Yeah, that was groovy.
What was your take on it? Like, what you think about seeing like this newer generation now?
Man, that was groovy. I mean, for one, Lil Homie is giving the city some motion right now for us on the music wave. He doing his thing. I respected his grind from the first time. I'm like, you know, I see him moving, so I done seen it escalate to where it's at now. I'm like, shit, that's what's happening. So it was only right for him to come out to him right now because of, you know, the motion that's going on and everything. Yeah. He did. Now, get me wrong, he got to come out to that Dun one time. You know, he got to come. The big fish got to come out to the big dog.
There you go.
Nah, big facts. You know, the big fish got to come out to the big dog. But I love it, you know, because it's giving the city what it need. You know, it's giving us more exposure. It's letting them boys know, like, man, them boys got some action going on down there. I just wish it could have been a double victory.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wish it could have been a double victory, but that was saluted. Yeah, Big X, he should have came after that. You know, it was a good time. It was a good vibe.
Now, I know now, just talking to you off camera, you making a point to even more so work with younger artists. A lot of people, you probably already been working with them, but a lot of people look at you as, when you, again, was on your old shit, at the top of your shit, that you was shitting on young people. But you now kind of using your status to work with them. Like, who's some of your favorite young people coming up in the city right now, music-wise?
Yeah, they just got personal problems who feel like that, you know, because, I mean, I done work with everybody, you know, put it like this, every song that you heard me featured on with a Dallas artist come from me reaching out. No, them boys had deals, the Rose and Tums, me and Tom like the end, but, you know, everybody had deals, but nobody reached out and be like, hey, Chief, would you come get on this song? Yeah, like, I never had a deal. So you saying me being at the height, I'm an underground king. Yeah. These boys got BTs and this and that. You know, nobody, you know, they just told me to bring my Candy Bentley to the Road video and stuff. When he did the remix, he got Nipsey and Snoop. Yeah. But shit, Chief can't come bring your Candy Bentley, but shit, I ain't getting no verse. So when I initiated anything that dealt with any other artists, even to this point right now, and I don't know why, maybe because, you know, they look at me a certain way or maybe don't know how to approach me, but I initiate all the, hey, what's happening? What y'all got going? Come fuck with me. So for the new young artists, you know, they all groovy with me, from the Kevin got bands, Zillionaire Doe, Lil AK, I fuck with the Lil Montana. I ain't never really bumped into him, but he rock with all them young bulls, my little homie bands out of McKinney, you know, I mess with all them. We finna do some joints together. I'm putting them all together. You know, I'm with on some big dog shit. They just ready to be like, OG, pull up. Nah, they all fuck with a nigga the long way. Yeah, for shit show.
Now, so you and DeRoe did work together then. Did you ever work with Chief?
Yeah, man. Chief ended up doing the Triple D anthem, man. Man, Chief is crazy, because, man, Chief started out, like, Chief did not fuck with me at first. That nigga just did not
Chief ain't fuck with
Chief
nobody.
Did not like DeRoe, bro. But, you know, Chief a real nigga, though, because he was the only nigga one day, because he ended up getting a spot at the condo, too, at the place. We was at the same place. And then we ended up seeing each other. He came to my spot one day and came and chopped it up. We chopped it up for like an hour or something in my spot, and he was just telling me, like, how he didn't fuck with me, but how he see, because the way Chief saw it was, you know, he on some street shit, and these niggas that's coming from, even though, cause I wasn't a boogie, I was in the boogie movement, but I wasn't a boogie artist. Like I didn't make dance songs, but I came in that energy and that move. So he just saw the whole thing as one thing. He didn't fuck with none of that. But he expressed that though. You know, he was a real nigga to be like, I just wasn't fucking with it at all. But then he was like, I see what you doing, and I see that, you know, how basically like we need to be fucking with each other. I see that you're something different from what I am, and vice versa. And he came and we became cool after that.
Yeah. So check this out, man. I let the road open up for me at one of my first album release parties, Club Enigma. Now, Mr. Walk That Walk. So I've been messing with Lil Homie since then. You know, this before any deal, before he had any situation. Yeah, he opened up Walk That Walk, Holly Berry, at a Big Chief album release party. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we been locked in from the get-go. Triple D, I called him. Yeah. I told Mr. E, man, we gonna go and put the Roy and Baby on there, you know, since they really rock out with each other. And, you know, I introduced, you know, Baby to the city in a sense, but we rock out. But at that time, him and DeRoe was, you know, he was just coming off Ice Cream Paint Job, so they had momentum. So they were rocking. I was like, go on, we gonna put them boys on there. That was me. Yeah. The Where to Do That record, me and DeRoe, that was me. You know what I mean? Like, he got the features with me. I ain't got no features with him.
Had you ever reached out to him like, hey, I need you on the joint? So whenever he needed
that's
you,
what I'm saying. I'm putting him on the joints. Hey, come and get on the joints. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been able to, he ain't really like, hey, big bro, come and rap up. So I'm telling you, when we got whatever you hear us on, that's my meet and greet. Come on, baby, come rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
Dallas, well, may I say Fort Worth, the DFW been going viral lately. From an artist out of Texas, out in Fort Worth, Tony Wilrich. You heard of Tony? No. He's been going viral recently as being the first openly gay Crip.
Oh, okay, cool. I done seen it. He from Fort Worth?
He from Fort Worth. He from the Funk. Shout out to OG Percy, another OG, I guess, Crip. Took a picture with him. They throwing up the C's or whatever, throwing their shit up. How do you feel about the idea of openly gay gangsterism is now hitting the surface?
I mean, to be honest, I don't even really got no opinion about it. I ain't even really tripping on that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't tripping. It's not even crossing my radar, so it's like, I'm not, it's shit.
But can somebody, though, be from the streets, really be stamped in the streets and still sexuality be gay? Because a lot of people trying to say you can't be gay and be a street nigga, like Lil J from Chicago is kind of.
I mean, man, come on, man. You go to the penitentiary, you'll run into a boatload of them.
No, for sure.
So, I mean, shit, I don't know. Hell, shit, go to the penitentiary. Yeah. Yeah, you go see some big squall nigga probably. Yeah. Look like triple X on your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Don't like nothing but you.
Do you think, though, there's a lot of guys in the streets that's undercover, though?
Man, most definitely. I mean, shit, most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, boys coming from the penitentiary, man, boys come out and be regular niggas dressed like me, dressed like you, you know, goddamn me got guns and, you know, got tattoos in their face and they probably play that way.
That's wild. I mean, I guess it's good that people can live their truth now.
I mean, now, and then you got boys, you know, I think boys stick to the code in the street because you don't really just hear too many niggas be exposing boys because, you know, they, like, people know, you know, be like, man, down there, that nigga hold it. I mean, that be probably, you know, I got people that done been in that motherfucking institution, and so it's like, you know, they tell you, hey, bro, boys become different people down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You be different animals, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I'm not really shocked by nothing.
Now I know Eat Greedy TV, that's your thing.
Right, right.
What's the status on it right now?
Man, actually, we back, we revamping, and we about to get back started going with it. So I'm getting co-hosts. I got hit that on board. Okay. You know, so it's more so less. I'm not more on some on some talking. It's more on some TV, like, you know, really capturing the culture, entertainment, hip hop, just the ambience of it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a partner. We got the 53-foot 18-wheeler trailer where we got the studio and the podcast shit all in there together. The world. We on some doing interviews, and if I got, you know, other artists, you know, hey, let's go hit in the booth right quick on some right here, right now shit. That we go even do some ciphering or just some, you know, just catching the vibe or whatnot. But, you know, the E-Greedy TV is just more so less of, you know, just the underground part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just talking and captivating and highlighting, you know, people who doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, on the underground level. You know, we got your mainstream people that we got access to, but it's more so less for the underground and for the ones who need a plateau to where they can come in and get they roll out on some rap shit with a nigga who just like them, you know what I'm saying, such as myself.
Being that you got a huge fan base when you talk, you gotta have just as big of a fan base. I mean, I'm sorry, you already got a fan base when you rap and do your music, but you got just as big of a fan base of people who want to hear from you, that love hearing your unique aspect or output on life or input on life. Why not talk current topics? Why not have a part of Eat Greedy where it is like Gang from Chief about the shit that's going on?
I mean, so when you come in my world, you go get me regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just on no pushing no thing where I'm just trying to have a boatload of opinions. I'm not trying to really be venting about no current, cause everybody, this shit just, I don't give a lot of shit. I don't really be tripping. It's like out of my hands. So it's like, man, I ain't worrying about that bullshit. You know, if it ain't, you know, hurting or compromising me and mine, then, you know, the shit out of my hand, I ain't, you know, it is what it is. So I want to just keep it to where, you know, we can talk on, if we around some, you know, individuals where we just, you know, congregating and having good conversation, it's gonna get quality off the top anyway. You know what I'm saying? We go venture off into, you know, just that quality conversation of dropping jewels or, you know, talking shit, swallowing spit anyway. I'm just saying I'm not just, you know, hey, so, you know, have one of the artists come on, hey man, what happened to you? Nah, I'm not on that vibe. If that's something they want to get on, then we just go spit on, you know what I'm saying? If not, we go goddamn me just keep it funky, you know, talk about whatever's going on or what they trying to do or what we got going, but it's gonna be organic conversation, so we go venture off into that real shit regardless.
Gotcha. Now, I asked you that because, like, again, recently, like, interviewers, bloggers, mainly interviewers recently been under scrutiny. Myself, Adam 22, recently, artist from Chicago, Ruga, was on Adam 22. And Ruga kind of pretty much said, hey, I don't want to talk about no beef shit. Recently, Dirk did an interview on Academics, and Dirk answered all the questions for whatever beef he had. And he brought up Ruga, his issue with Ruga. Adam 22 brought Ruga to his channel to kind of get him to respond to what Dirk said on Act channel.
Right.
Ruga was told him prior to the interview, hey, I don't want to talk about no beef shit. And they do the interview, and Adam 22 brings up the beef shit. And then before the interview come out, Ruga was like, hey, I want to be able to see the interview before it come out. Adam 22 drops the interview anyway without Ruga seeing it. Do you feel like Adam is out of line for what he did when the artist already said, hey, this is not what I want to talk about, and the interviewer brings it up anyway? And should an artist have a right to see an interview that they know they did, know what was said, but should they have a right to see it before it come out?
I mean, you know, y'all kind of slick, man. So, I mean, it's just like right now, we go chop this interview up. It ain't gonna come out just like how we chopping it up, you dig? So, at the end of the day, that's just, I think with me just done did it a little bit, I kind of figured out like that's just something the bloggers and the interviewers go do. That's they leverage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get what it is that they trying to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? We coming on here talking our shit, trying to get what leverage we go get, you know, and it's just a two-way street. So it's like, you know, I'm looking at it from both aspects in a sense. Like, I mean, I don't know what's right or wrong with this shit. You know, I ain't gonna lie with you, man, you know, because we go get on here and say what we want to, what we saying, but it don't matter. People go put their own spin to it.
Yeah.
Man, I can sit here and say exactly what I just said, but when we put it out, motherfucker go put their own spin to it depending on how, you know, it's worded.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, Adam 22 doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it would have been cool maybe if he would have respected Buddy, you know, mine and wishes, you know, but he like, shit, why I'm gonna do that when I need a clickbait probably, you know what I'm saying? I need this to wheel something in, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a dirty game over here y'all playing, man.
So, because I've been in that position before. I think it's about if you value the relationship with the person you interviewing. Because it's been a lot of people that hit me up like, hey, can you take this part out the interview?
Right.
I'm cool with taking it out. If you're a person that say like, hey, bro, I don't want to talk about this, as long as the interview is not already out and you hit me up and say, hey, bro, can you take this part out or I don't want this part to come out, I usually honor it. Now, if it's already out and now you watching it, I'm like, hey, bro, can you go back? No, it's out now.
Man, that's why I never did beef, fam. Because, I mean, I like, it's never been a part of no topic of interviews that I ever did. So it's kind of, you know, I mean, that's wild, you know, that's how it go. But, you know, that's why I always practiced the peace, you did, and stayed out the way and did it the flyway. So, you know, I mean, when you get into it, you know, it ain't gonna be too much beef when you get into the money. You know, niggas who get into the money ain't beefing.
Now, here it is with your eat greedy. Let's say you're in that position because a lot of people label me, some people, not a lot, but some people may label me as messy. But I literally have genuine conversations and I want to ask the hard questions.
Right.
But I'm not coming in with a mindset like I'm about to start some shit. I come in the mindset like, let's talk. And like you said earlier, you can have a conversation, it's a regular conversation, but people going to take it however they want to take it. And you coming into the content space, you might just, like you said, swapping spit, kicking it with your guys, keeping it real, having genuine conversation. But somebody take offense to it.
Thanks.
How do you prepare for that part? Because it comes with it. Like, I didn't.
Oh yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. This the goddamn internet, you know. So we talking with people that don't even know a nigga from a can of paint. They just judging strictly off of this what you saying. They don't know if you're in character. They don't know if you the real deal Holyfield or not. So, you know, me being a person who live in reality, this social media shit don't really bother me. You know, it don't, the opinions never got cashed. Yeah. But they got them getting some checks right now. Yeah, so for sure. You know, hey, talk, you know, I ain't even fucked up about it because, you know, they can say what they want to say. I'm going to stand on what I'm on, but, you know, I'm okay with it, you know, because I get it. You know, it's some fucked up people out here. Yeah. Yeah, it's some fucked up people out here, so, man, this shit all right, you know what I mean? You know, you just get to see how people think. Now you get to see why the world is how it is when you get to listen to, you know, different opinions. Yeah. You know, you get to see why this, you know, America like it is.
Do you think it's too many opinions that shit is being heard right now?
Because the more the money. Keep on, shit, we can get paid for it now, champ. You know what I'm saying? Why would I get in my feelings about something I'm getting paid for? Yeah. That shit coming to me, Jack.
Is it worth it? Because recently I had a Dallas artist, I ain't gonna say their name, but he threw a little slug out there and told me I must not want to live in Dallas no more. Just say you don't want to live in Dallas no more.
You say, is it worth what?
What comes with it? Because like I said,
I mean, it's so if you're a person who taking this shit personal, 9 times out of 10, you come in and going back with a person that's probably a robot or out in another city, state, you ain't gonna never see. So who would take that shit personal?
There's a lot of people, a lot of artists, known artists that take what's said on the internet very personal.
I'm cool with it because it ain't, you know, you don't know me. Now, if there's some truth off in it, then that's why you would take it personal. But if you don't know me and you just judging just off a conversation or, you know, something you heard or like, come on, man, that shit, I'm grown than a motherfucker.
As an artist, do you sign up? Like once you decide to become a public figure,
Right.
Like, do you sign up for this? Like, unfortunately, people do talk about your life or what's going on in your life that becomes public. Is that fair game once you become a public figure?
I mean, I've been a public figure for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it come with success. It come with the best. It come with the territory. If you can be a public figure, but you gotta be a public figure who's something.
Yeah.
If you just somebody who, you ain't gonna get too much, opinions. But if you got some motion, that just will come with it, man. I come from a street cat, so this public figure shit ain't nothing. Nah, I come from where, them tigers and wolves where, they seen it. It wasn't on no internet. Now, nigga can pull up. You see me flying by.
Yeah.
So it's different with a person who come from what I come from, like, so the public figure, I'm used to this. It ain't no worse than me being in the streets, eating good and in the woods, like, nigga, I want a bite.
Yeah.
It ain't no different. So, but to people who probably ain't used to it, it's gonna be something different. They may, fall under pressure because this light is the only light they've ever got. And for people to try to put a down on it, it will do some, mental, and because this is what made them. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So this ain't what made me. You know what I'm saying? So, and this a different era, people a tad bit more sensitive and emotional, so, the internet a motherfucker, so just different strokes for different folks.
When it comes to media, do you think, like, in the hip-hop culture, black people, we treat white media different than black media? Like, do Adam 22s, No Jumpers, Vlad, Bootleg Kev, do they get treated a little bit different than black media?
I mean, I ain't never really just tuned in to them, but they go get treated different because they go get two ethnics. They go get the whites and the black. Black media majority get the blacks, the Latinos. But, when you get a white face, he bringing in a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, they go get a whole lot of good, better looks because it's just like Drake getting Canada and USA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it is going to be a little different because you go predominantly get black and brown.
Yeah.
So, you got to understand. So their opinions going to be a little different than the black and brown.
What about when majority, though, not Vlad, because Vlad kind of get everybody, but like no Jumper is kind of becoming, I guess, notorious for taking black plight, black culture, black struggle, putting it on full display and kind of trying to pit it against each other as a white guy, just sit there and watch. Like, for example, I seen a thing where Adam 22 had on there, and it was him and Ruga, FYBJ, man, somebody else. I don't even think it was them. But anyway, a group of black dudes was arguing with each other on the camera, but then you got kind of this white dude in the box just sitting there with glasses on, watching it.
I mean, they been doing that, nigga. That's football, that's basketball, that's boxing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's just the way America ran, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't doing no different than what, the high-ups doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be, it's just like us doing white people jokes and they just like us, in some white people way. Look out there, you know what I'm talking about? So they, it's, this shit, it is what it is.
Gotcha.
They been doing that, you know what I'm saying? And we been doing what we been doing. You know what I'm saying?
You would see people come on a black platform and say, I won't talk about anything and I don't want to talk about nothing. And watch them go on a white platform and talk about everything.
Is y'all paying them?
Some people get paid.
Man, boy, might want to check and you can ask them whatever.
Man, people can get a check. People can get a check and still be like, hey, the manager or the publicist or whoever, or the artist say, I want to talk about this, this, and this, and this, and that. So
I'm
for
just
the
saying,
interview,
is y'all doing this before everything's set up? This is a conversation that y'all having before y'all give them the money, then understood on the wood. It's all good.
And that's what I'm saying. It's cool. Let's say, for example, I wanted to interview you. And I say, okay, Chief, I want to interview you. You say, okay, cool. This is how much I charge. But just letting you know, I don't want to talk about X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And I say, cool. I won't talk about those things.
Right.
And although I know that's why I want to bring you here to talk about those things, but fuck it. We just figure it out. And then here it is, you turn around and now you're on Vlad, and Vlad asks you X, Y, and Z, and you answer them all. But for me, you told me no. But to the white platforms you go and you tell them everything. Is it a defense that we have with each other? Is it something about white platforms that make us black people feel more relaxed to tell everything? Like, what do you think it is?
I don't know, because I didn't know this what was going on.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I ain't know that's how it was moving and grooving. Shit, yeah. You dig? I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy, man. This is a crazy game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think relationships is a motherfucker.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's all it can boil down to. I mean, do I feel comfortable? I mean, shit, I feel comfortable, bro. Goddamn, you let me guard down a little more. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know, we always, as black people, tend to act right when white people get involved. You know, you go to court, you yes sir, no sir. No, you know we tend to, we'll be acting a fool. We see two laws, and everybody will be cool. You know what I'm saying? Two white laws, man, them law right there. You know, so we as black people always tend to, kind of. Tighten up when the white people around like they something special. You know what I'm saying? Like man, them motherfuckers ain't shit. They just like us. I don't do no sir, no please, and no, not me. So I look at it as all the same, but a lot of black people, we tend to do that.
Conditioned to be that way.
Yeah, they beat it into our ass.
Now there is a platform out of Boston, 1090 Jake. And what he does on this platform is he get paperwork on artists. And he has pretty much a paperwork party where somebody accused the artist of snitching. Like Finesse 2 Times was just on there. He pulled up the paperwork for Finesse, allegedly snitching.
So what do you boy be snitching on? What's going on?
Shit, man. They names being paperwork.
So I mean,
he go pull it.
So you saying what be going on paperwork? If people getting killed and they with them, and like what is the stories?
So a lot of them different, but usually what it is that this person and co-defendant get arrested, and then the artist shows their signature or their statement against their co-defendant in the paperwork, and so. This is what Boston Richie does. Somebody has sent him a DM like, hey, this person snitching. Boston Richie won't come out saying you a snitch, but he will go get the paperwork. He got a whole team that pulls up paperwork on the artist and be like, hey, here's the paperwork. And this part, this is where you made the statement. Right here is your signature. Right?
I don't know. This shit, this shit ain't that serious. I mean, these people out there doing some real crazy whole shit and all that. I've been around snitches and killers and dope fiends. This shit a part of the culture, man.
Yeah.
The mob figures been snitching. Man, that snitching shit ain't new. Man, these boys been, and I don't know, like, what do we all call snitches? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna ask you, like, okay, so if you is together with your partner and y'all get into a little scuff and your partner get killed and you know who did it, is you finna tell who did it?
And my partner who did it dead?
And your partner who did it dead. They trying to shoot you too, though.
Oh, no. If he did...
Wait up. So listen, now, don't do no backtracking. So if you done got into it with some niggas and you know who did it, and they trying to shoot you and your partner, they done kill your partner, and you made it out alive, but they asking you, hey, who was shooting at you and who killed your partner, and you at these some niggas you don't like. Y'all into it.
I get what you're saying.
Is you telling it?
I'm a civilian, so I live by the rule. What is 48 laws of power? I'm gonna use all avenues to get your ass out the way. I'm a civilian.
Gotcha. Nah. So, but you ain't telling it. They telling, well, I'm gonna word it different. Tell us what happened, and you just tell the truth. Is you snitching?
If I'm a civilian, no. But if you a street nigga, yes.
Nah, what's the difference, street nigga, civilian? It ain't no different. We all people, man. We bleed blood. We all got the same soul. It ain't no different. When you get popped as a civilian, you still go die like a street nigga. You dig? So at the end of the day, it ain't no codes. It's no rule. The rules is not different from everybody. We just so-called put them rules on there as the culture. Hey, it's a rule for street niggas. It's a rule for civilians.
Yeah.
No, because it's a lot of people who just be good people that bad shit come to their front door.
Yeah.
So it ain't no rules to it. So I'm just asking you, as a person.
As a person, I'm gonna get you out the way whichever way I can.
So you go tell
I'm gonna tell you.
So they'll be saying you snitched. And me, I'm logical. I'm gonna be like, he just told the truth. But since everybody living by a creed, a code, or this and that, it's like you can't tell nothing down. That nigga shot my mama, so I can't say the nigga shot my mama.
Nah, if they the op, you ain't supposed to. You supposed to get it.
Who said that's crazy?
That's the street. That's a quote unquote street rule. You gotta go get justice for yourself.
What street is this though?
Hey, that's what all the streets be saying. Everywhere I go, where I'm using air quotes, street niggas exist.
So I don't look. It ain't no street niggas. We all the same, man. There's somehow it ain't no. You ain't street niggas ain't different than civilians.
Yeah.
No, civilians ain't different than, we all the same. If shit happens, shit go happen. It don't matter if you walk this life of a style or this and that, shit happens. So I don't know where it had got segregated, but
so let's
that's
say
crazy.
We both selling dope together.
Right.
We agree we gonna move these bricks and we on a road and we get pulled over and the police say, who bricks are these? And I say they ain't mine.
So this is what you said. This is what you said. You said we agreed that we go get these bricks and this and that.
Yeah.
That we on that, we just gotta take it to the door.
Yeah, but I don't want to take it to the door. I want to go home free. And they say if I could put it on you, I get to go free. And so then I put it on you. Is that snitching?
I mean, yeah, that's snitching, but that's what happened in this game. This life, But some people have a different outlook. They feel like I can't do that. So I'm an ex-street cat who did things. So at the end of the day, I took whatever consequences that was gonna come with it, whatever I played with.
Well, if you was in a position to tell, to get out the way, would you tell?
I mean, it ain't no need to be. I'm not gonna be in no position to tell because if it's something that's mine, then it's mine.
Yeah.
It don't. Check this out. I've been a person who control things. So if it's something I'm paying for and I'm riding with and you ride with me, you ain't gotta worry about it. I'ma take mine. But you bet not bring something and it's yours and say that it ain't yours and allow me to get caught in the shuffle. You better not do that. No, you better not do that. That's not like, no. If you ride with me, if I'm saying, hey, come ride with me, bro. No, I got a couple joints in the back. Nah, we get put over, that's me. You ain't got, man, hey, man, call somebody to come bum me out. You better call my T-John, woo-de-woo. But you telling me it's a lot of boys that'll be riding and it'll be theirs, but you telling me you let me ride with you and I'm like, hey, Big D, pick me up, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm doing, though.
Yeah.
You know I'm a hustler, so we ain't gonna act green.
Yeah.
I got some joints.
Yeah.
And we rolling and you get pulled over and I say, who's this? And I be like, I don't know. What you gonna do?
What you mean you don't know, nigga? I'm telling you, it's his shit.
I mean, but me coming, like, I'm a street cat, that's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know how many cats say that you supposed to be like, I don't know, and just walk that to the door, and they'll consider that snitching. So I can't consider that snitching. When you knowing, hey, man, this your gun. Nah, you better not have no gun, and that bitch got a body on it, and since I'm driving, they want to give it up. Nigga, you know that ain't my gun.
So do you tell it? If they don't take their lick, are you giving it up?
I ain't gotta goddamn be nigga, that's your gun. Yeah, that ain't mine. Yeah, it ain't mine. I ain't even worrying about mine registered. That ain't mine right there. I got mine. This me right here, officer.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. Nah, so don't ride with me. I don't ride with them. So I never put myself in that position because, I done seen the worst happen. My little cousin told on me type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some minute shit. And I'm like, damn, we done been through some whole more live shit than this. And you goddamn me. So, I told myself, nah, man, and if I did, I was already at the point and agree, like, if it's me, it's mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it. Just call my T-John. She go come bum me out. We gonna have to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I never had that mentality, but me seeing it happen to so many, it made me move a whole lot different.
What about when they say protect the money? The young nigga is supposed to take the charge for the dude with the money.
So I'm not no I'm not no cat that try to use young niggas because nobody could use me.
Yeah.
So I be looking at it different. I wasn't one of them young niggas. Hey, young nigga, go do that. You couldn't tell me do a motherfucking thing. Nigga, I got a big brother. I'm the young nigga. You ain't finna tell, I ain't go fight for you. Oh, he your weight, so you got, you ain't finna gangbang. So that never was in my makeup. You know what I'm saying? I always was telling people to do shit myself. So, me personally, I ain't on no sacrificing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all responsible, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got some that do it just because they want to show their loyalty, then you take care of them boys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, hey, that's what you here for, you go take this choice because I got a lot to sacrifice. You got a life too, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? My life ain't no bigger than yours just because I'm the breadwinner, but, money bring power and, I get it. I get it, but I'm not. Now, I got a nephew, nigga. I ain't gonna tell my nephew, hey, cause Unc, you gotta take that for Unc.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, that's real.
Hell nah, you ain't gotta take that for Unc. Hold on, in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gotta take that for Unc. So I ain't on that. I ain't on that. You know what I mean? Now, if we trapping and you going in there, you know what I mean? You at some things you already know the consequences to before you even step into it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you in this house, them old come here some this and that, they go look at it yours. Now, if you chose to be like, nah, it's such and such, that's just something. But, far as me, purposely saying that, this is what they here to do. Nah,
Now, we in a space where people are talking about gender roles, gender, male or female. And now we have, a lot of pronouns in between just being male and female, things of that nature. When it comes to being a man, is a man because he got a penis, or is being a man a philosophical point? Like, is it defined by your viewpoint of what a man is, or is it being a man something biological?
I mean, you go be a man because you got a penis. Yeah. I mean, too. Shit, that's the shit. The girls got the vaginas and the man's got the penis. Yeah. Shit, so that's logical. You dig? But, being a man is really just, it is more than just that, too. It's overall just, it's the philosophical shit you just said. It's that, too. But, it's the make. It's the makeup. It's the whole ambience of the leadership, the guidance, the morals of just that, the aspect of being, the one that they follow, the female follow, that the leader. You can be a strong man. That's just period. Overall, it ain't just for the woman, but you got just men. You got men's. You know what I'm saying?
What's your top three attributes of a man? Like, what's your top three things that all to be considered a real man should?
I mean, you got for one strong. And strong is not just physical, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say strong and you gotta in being a leader.
Yeah.
A man's is a leader, so leading by example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Showing success. You know what I'm saying? Not just speaking it, but actually showing, allowing people to see, hey, this the process, you know what I'm saying? So, when you got somebody that you look up to that's showing you like, damn, this how I got to this point, like that type of shit. So being strong, being a great leader, you know what I'm saying? And just being accountable.
Could somebody naturally born with a vagina who has that same characteristics, exude the same characteristics that you just said, and they identify as a man, can they now be a man because they...
Say it again.
So take a person, a female, who was born biologically with a vagina, but she identifies as a man.
Right.
And she holds the characteristics that you just said that a man would have. Can that person consider themselves a man?
I mean, they're a woman. A woman.
Yeah. So here it is. Can a man who's born with a penis be a bitch?
I mean, they
just like a
they
woman.
doing it all day. Yeah, they doing it all the time. I mean,
and we won't look at him as a man. You be like, no, nigga, you a bitch. You're not a man. Although he has a penis.
I mean, because that goes with what I'm just saying. They carry. You got guys that act just like a female for its characteristics.
Yeah,
they not strong. They quick to fold or give up or want to be catered to or this.
Emotional.
So yeah, so. Man, it is what it is.
So would you look at them as a man? If you got to do that completely exudes those characteristics of a woman, would you respect them and look at him as a man?
And you saying he got a guy part.
He got a guy part. But his whole characteristics is...
I ain't really tripping on him. I ain't even dealing with them kind of people. So I'm not tripping on him.
But would you respect them as a man? And look at him as a man?
Humans. I respect anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to not respect me. So I respect people overall. You dig? So I don't really, the respect has no limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect everybody.
Because I guess we look in the world like right now, people trying to figure out male, female, man or woman. And they're saying it's different things. They're saying male and female is your biological construct. This is physically what you're born with. But being a man or a woman is your sociological construct or your philosophy. This is what a man does. This is what a female does.
Right.
So although you may physically be born with these body parts, socially you do the attributes or you live the life as a social male or female, man or female.
Man, hey, it's a free. They doing what they want to do, man.
Yeah.
Check this out. What social media did was just put the magnifying glass on how people been living all this time. People been living these ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when I was young, my mama had a gay friend guy come by. We just looked at him as shit, one of the guys. Like, we were, when we grow up, I live across the street, one in the project, Punk Kiki. You go, nah, he Punk Kiki. We ain't tripping, but that Punk Kiki. You know what I'm saying? Punk Kiki go buy some CDs and everything, but if he was fighting, we go fight with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better not touch Punk Kiki from West Dallas. Everybody. So it's like, we ain't, this shit been going on. It just done became more opinionated because the social media and the platforms and it done became so accessible. It's abroad now. The people who in the high powers, they ain't just all, one way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this shit just. It's just open now. You dig? It is what it is. So I'm not tripping. I respect all once again. You dig? So I ain't never had no problem with nobody. So I ain't tripping on that.
Feel it.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on that.
So as a man's man, when it come to dating, should a man be the caretaker and take care of all the bills, the provider take care of all the bills? Should a man do 50-50? Or should a man be a Mac and let the woman take care of everything? How should it work?
This out. I'm a player by all means, but I'm a caterer though. I'm a man's man. So at the end of the day, my honey go have some money.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not giving you no money to go spend on me. And if you ain't got a bag, we go help you get a bag.
Yeah.
Where you go spend some money to where, put it like this here, me being a man's man, it's my honor to be able to take care and make sure we groovy. But you go have to be strong just in case you ever be alone. You dig? Or if I do need you to be like, hey man, or you just want to be on, baby, I got it this time, don't worry about it. You strong enough to do it. So, I'm a man's man, so I'm throwback. I've been taken care of. Long as you goddamn me cater to me, you'll never have to pay a fee. You dig? So it's like, I ain't tripping on that. But we gonna make sure you have a bag though, you know what I'm saying? So, you can't do what you do. I got a whole little girl. I want her to have her own bag. She don't, but a guy go treat her like how daddy treat her, so she'll know, if you is dealing with a man, what he brings is gonna be extra. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you good though, baby girl. So, I ain't tripping on that,
So let's put it in perspective, because I know you bred it up, but let's just say an astronomical number. Let's say you had $2 billion in the bank account. So money ain't an issue. do you still expect your girl to bring money where you have more money to outlast you 10 lifetimes?
So once again, my money is my money. She gonna always have her own money.
Mm.
That's what kind of honey I'm dealing with. She gonna have her own bag. So me having this, what I'm having, we good. She good. We ain't tripping on the money aspect. If we rocking, that ain't really no conversation we talking about.
Yeah.
Who's spending this and then we balling out. We ball. Yeah, we ball. So, and if you want, my honey go be able to ball too. Nah, shit, I want that girl. She can go get that girl type shit. So, I'm not building with a honey that we go be talking about the finances because we groovy. You know what I'm saying? I got what I got. We ain't worried. Whatever need to be paid, go get paid, no matter what.
One of the City Girls said in the new remix to I'm Gorgeous with Skilla Baby and T Grizzly, she said, pretty much she's saying, what's the point of you being rich if you ain't tricking? If you ain't what's the point of having all the money if you ain't willing to spend it?
I mean, you can spend it just to spend it what you spending it on.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm not spending money on honeys. Like, now let's do this to, I don't even want them kind, you dig? Shit, I ain't tripping, I don't even want them kind because it's too many honeys out here that where you have mutual feelings to where they, they want to do these things and you want to do them things back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just, and she younger too, so she on a whole different time zone. She gonna have to get 40 and 41 and 42. She go, and she maybe have a different aspect then, but when you young and having fun, you getting money. A lot of girls ain't, around, that type of lifestyle. And so she got a different aspect. Why?
Yeah.
Because she looking at it, she feeling some different shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just different strokes for different folks. Whatever lane you choose to ride in.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes for you for like just being a player, like, do you date women that post a lot on Instagram or do you prefer women that's not so on social media? Because I seen a study says that the top % of wealthy guys tend to like traditional women, not ones that's always showing ass as posted to be seen. What do you think? For you?
I mean, I'm more traditional. I'm gonna be. Cause I don't post. I mean, if you post more, you gonna be that type of honey then. So I know what type of honey you is. If you on here shaking your ass and hey nigga, I know like okay, if I'm feeling like this, it's a million more cats.
Yeah.
So you dig, but I be more I'm more the traditional. Now if you got it, I ain't tripping on you flaunting it, you dig?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta be if you some eye candy, then goddamn me go on and unwrap a little bit and you can, especially if you doing some business. Now if you doing it just for some attention, which, a lot of people seeking, then, I'm just gonna treat the situation as is,
So like if we go to a chick Instagram page and all we seeing is ass, body shot. She fine, she cold, she got the body to show it. And even if she making motion in her DM off of it, isn't that still just hoeing though? Because you selling sex. I mean, all you doing is selling titties and ass, technically.
Yeah, I mean, when it get to that point, I'm at this point with it, man. Just don't be just surprised on how men look at you then.
Yeah.
Whatever, if this what you shooting out, just know this how we go react.
Do we devalue women when we go on the post? She cold, but we just see a bunch of body pics. We throw them in the whole category
cause it's like, we just like they judgmental on how men, let's see how he posts, what he looking like, how he's like, we gonna be the same thing. So, true enough, they the ones who go get all the likes.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's just it's a million of them. We guys gonna be trying to go for the ones that get the most conservative cool look, especially the ones who conservative and on that type of vibe themselves.
Yeah, they just got a cool little section.
They letting it like it, you can see it with all they clothes on type shit. They still having fun and doing what they do, but it's a little classy about they nasty.
Yeah.
So, but in them be the one nigga trying to look up on. Ooh, yeah, let's see.
Who be the ones you get your heart broken over too, because you fuck around and think she is super classy when nasty, and you like, man, she about the business.
Heartbroken. What we talking about?
I'm just saying, you play, you don't get your heart broken. You ain't never had your heart broken?
I ain't never been in a relationship, champ. I've been the other guy all my relationship.
Oh, you the side nigga. What's that nigga name in all the blues songs?
I mean, I ain't no
Jody?
side nigga. So,
you Jody?
So, I mean, it was just like they probably was already rapping with somebody before I scooped up on them.
Yeah.
And, you know, well, we gonna put especially, you know, during the run, you know, music was my first love. So
Gotcha.
A female was kind of gonna be third because we had streets, music.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was okay with being the other guy. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? So, you know, it been my makeup all the way until, so I never been in a relationship, like no girlfriend, boyfriend. I ain't never had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't think you ever worry about, like, as we get older, just having that one person that's there for you? Like, you know, because as we get older, them check engine lights start coming on.
So check this out. You know, as you get older, so I've been without nothing for 5, 6, 7 years. So wanna be cool, you dig?
Yeah.
So, you know, you wanna have something that's cool because it don't always become physical. It be more, you know, just the peace, the other kind of energy. That's what's gonna make the physical be more attractive once you get older. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, you know, at this point, you know, I've been a bachelor, but I've been like shit, you know, having lucky fucks type shit. You know, you know what I'm saying? So, look up on the fuck. I don't even be tripping type shit.
Yeah.
You dig? But it gotta be. So it had to be a cooler vibe like that's complimenting what a nigga on right now. So it'll be cool at this point, you know, to have a honey just on some one side, and whatever we manifesting into, we do, you know. But if I be who Hefner, then shit, I'm okay with that too, you dig? Because I've been alone for so long, I'm happy with myself. You know, you can't do nothing but compliment what I'm on.
So marriage is out the window. You don't ever see yourself getting married?
I don't believe in marriage. I believe in love and loyalty. So I don't believe in nothing you gotta sign. If I gotta, you know, sign a contract for your love, then this ain't love. You hear me? You know, but I believe in, you know, rocking out with one. You know, yeah, we can do the whole ceremony. We can rock out. You can get the range. You can even change to my last name. But I am not signing doing no marriage, no wedding, nah, I don't believe none of that.
Okay.
Nah.
Gotcha. Yeah, bro, I probably have to see your phone, call my wife, make sure your name don't pop up. You out here being Jody.
Man, you know, but check this out, it be a mutual thing though. Like, you know, you know, they just goddamn me. It was all, I ain't never had no female problem though. Never, you know.
What about the nigga problem? Because you been smashing the female. Females cold at doing shit.
So I'm gonna tell you my thing, you know. I mean, a lot of these guys, honeys, probably, you know, they some Chief fans. So, you know, and the guys be Chief fans, though. So you understand, the guys is the ones who be somewhat putting their girls up on a nigga. And them, you know, with me being a person who can float around the city and you can probably bump into me, you know, them just be them moments. So I ain't never had no problem with no guy because they like, man, that nigga player, he player. He ain't tripping. Yeah, he ain't Chief. He ain't, man, shit, I fucking Chief hoe. Me and Chief fucking same hoe. It is type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never had no, like, my run been good. And it's a wrap. It ain't finna change now. They should have did that a long time ago. My relationship run with people and females, like, I can't relate to that bullshit. Broken hearts and this and that.
Now, so you never had your bro, like somebody you really care?
I ain't never been in love, dog.
So when you look at women, what is it? Is it straight business? Is it just straight pleasure? Like, let me fuck, leave me alone? Like,
no. I'm a genuine guy. You dig? So we go be friends, and if we goddamn me start rocking out, that's just how we rocking out. But I'm gonna be always a benefit, an asset, be beneficial. So if you align with me, you under a good umbrella. So I mean, you know, I don't look at it, you know, it just, I mean, I ain't just ran into that energy that gave me that energy that feel like music, to where it made my heart beat fast. You dig? And be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? My little girl was the only girl that gave me that vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like that. Look, I'm not on display. You gotta go ask about me.
Hey man, we gotta get you a TV show for the love of Big Chief.
Man,
find the love of your life, man. Put you on The Bachelor or something.
Man, I'm different though. You dig? So I'm still on some shit. You dig? I'm not gonna bend nor break. You dig? I'm not, you know, so you gotta, you know, I'm different, so you gotta have a different vibe to come in. I ain't like the regular guys.
Do you want poly? Do you want like, or you're just a hiram? or women? Could you do that?
So check this out. Would that be this conversation with the honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a conversation with, because I might not do something that the honey won't.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't tripping.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 1,000 though, cause you might not come with all the makes that I want, and I be like, damn, you know, I gotta have this though. So let me, you know, cause you know I understand. You dig? I ain't gonna make you do something you ain't good at.
That's true. That's true.
You know, I ain't gonna make you do something you ain't good at, baby. Not me. Now, this is me. This is DonChief. This is Cayenne. You know, this is me, how I'm rocking. You did. Now for the other fellas, it's something else, but it's gonna be cool money over here.
There you go.
And we gonna understand, so off the TOP, so we don't have no problems down the road. You already knew this was me. This is what you was signing up for. Here go the menu. You got the appetizer, the full entree, the apple. You can choose. It's on you, or you can be like, shit, I don't want nothing off that menu, Jack. You could try it and throw it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you want to keep it, this is what's on there. You know, you may add something on to it, but for the most part, this is the play.
So to be one of the number one rules, I guess, or one of the main rules to being a player is just being honest. Up front, say, hey, this is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm not a player. I'm just honest. I mean, like, once again, I ain't never tried to be nobody's boyfriend.
Gotcha.
So, you know, I'm not, I don't have no expectations, but I'm going to treat you like royalty, because you got to treat me like royalty.
So how many chicks out there, although you said you ain't never tried to be no boyfriend, how many chicks out there claimed you as their boyfriend?
They ain't claiming. They probably just say we fucked around, but nobody ain't gonna claim me.
But you don't think nobody out there like, yeah, me and Chief, that used to be my man. That was my boyfriend. You don't think it's nobody out there?
I have no control over that. They probably have, because so listen, and but they come on, they know. I'm just saying, they know we ain't be together every day, nothing. They already know. So but I was, because I had, you know, a certain amount of friends for like 8-9 years. Yeah, including like my BM. Like, I had a certain amount of friends that I dealt with, like, every, you know, for 8, 9, 10 years, 11 years, and, you know, I never had no issues. So they probably would, you know, I was their man in a certain way. I wasn't their boyfriend, I wasn't their, but, you know, I was their guy. You know, I was a real friend. So,
there you
go. Yeah.
And so, to end with this, again, August 20th, Dallas versus Houston.
Dallas Fort Worth versus H-Town. We giving away back to the needy, you know what I'm saying, earlier that day. And then from 4 to 8, we got the at Mondo's spot, you know, we got the slab car show. Dallas versus Houston on that. So we having that's our whistle at Better. Then tonight we doing the finale at Club Vivo, August the 20th, where we got J-Dog, me, Lil O, Lil Flip, Lil Running Motherfucker, Accomplice. I probably got a few more cats. I heard my little homie, big homie come through, Trill Lee and them come through.
Okay.
So I'm really, you know, we bringing the car show to the motherfucking club. All this going down August the 20th, you know what I'm saying, the whole day, you know, so that's pretty much it on that, you know. E-Greedy TV will be back in the full fit. We got lots of interviewers. I'm interviewing, you know, I'm doing, you know, boatload of, you know, not just entertainers, you know, I got the dog breeders, you know, I mess with all them boys, you know what I'm saying? Them boys in the game too. So we just, you know, I'm just reloading that chopping, about to spread it out a little bit.
Hey man, Chief, man, you always welcome here, man. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna help you promote. I hate that I miss you and Big Tuck, because that definitely ain't hit my shit.
So this one gonna be even a little bit throaty, because it's gonna be at, you know, the old Club Blue, you know, one of the iconic clubs out of Dallas Fort Worth that, you know, they got legendary moments in that joker. So we trying to start them back up. So, you know, it's gonna be live. We gonna have the Latinos, the black and brown. We trying to, you know, take it back to them old DMX days, we trying to bring it that way, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's gonna be a groovy day. It's just gonna be good. We giving back and we showing love August the 20th. But I appreciate you for even being the first interview. I ain't, you know, so the goddamn me, I ain't been doing nothing. So you the first sit down that I've been getting down on, even on talking about any other new things that I got popping. So I appreciate you and salute you again on that, my guy.
Hey man, well you know you always welcome here, and the fans love Big Chief on Mogul State of Mind, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I love it, man. I seen because I seen the little clip with you and the Rock. I was like, man, I don't know why these boys be steady getting on these goddamn things like they forget, man. Like, I'm the reason why we talking.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell I don't fuck with you when I'm the reason we talking? And I get it, man. Like, a lot of the colleagues, they just didn't know how to approach me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't the average. We were young all together, but I wasn't the average young. I carried myself with a whole more, growner demeanor. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? And me looking back, I wouldn't have been too quick to approach you, me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing a young nigga, with a stick in his mouth, 40 niggas around them, big goals, and then, you're like, come on, man, I ain't finna go talk to that nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I get it, you know what I'm saying? But, for the most part, everybody in the city that's doing something, man, I fuck with them, been shouting them out, been fucking with them from, in the road and them, that's my era. You know what I'm saying? He come with me. So, like him, Tom Tuck, Lucci, all of them, like, that come from that. I mean, shit, how you think we got along? That was me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know I was a different cat because I'm from West Dallas. And if you not from here, you don't know the stigma of West Dallas.
No, I don't.
Nah, West Dallas is the bullies. Yeah, we the bullies of the city. They'll look at us, I don't wear down there, they bullies, man. So, in the early 2000s coming out, like, it was the extra throw, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so for me to be that person, but my whole demeanor, I always been cool. I got money. I've been the player. So, like you say, he probably love. I know he loved me to death. You did, because we done did plenty things. You know what I'm saying? So, I salute him too. He one of the ones who still working. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And he's still going. Like, we still getting paid off of shit we did 15, 16, 17 years ago. So, I salute him, Tom, Tuck, everybody that's still moving. They come from our goddamn me. I section, because, that's a testimony in itself. Yeah.
Hey, well, I tell you, Chief, man, you welcome anytime, my guy.
Yeah, for shit, sure. I appreciate you, man. So y'all, you know what it is, eat greedy or don't eat it all. It's not a slogan, it's for life. We still doing it the flyway.
Peace.